So let me get this right. Right now, I can jump into Fortnite into a squad with Kratos, Master Chief, Tomb Raider, Wolverine, and very soon, Nathan Drake? You Fortnite kids are crazy. Leaks have all but confirmed the latest franchise to cross over into the world of Fortnite will be PlayStation pinup Nathan Drake from the Uncharted series. The leaks come from a named data miner and leaker, Egyptian Leaker, who shared the alleged description of an unreleased weekly challenge involving an Uncharted Treasure Map. This was backed up from another leak by Hypex, who shared what appears to be an image of the map in question. Both pointed towards a new challenge in the game set to go live on Thursday, February 17th, just a day before the release of the new Uncharted film. Coincidence? What do you think?
Hey kid, a little young for a bartender, aren't you?
A little old for prom, aren't you?
Epic is remaining tight-lipped about the possibility of the event, but we've seen several films such as Free Guy, Star Wars, and Wreck-It Ralph all use Fortnite collabs as a way to promote the theatrical release. And this wouldn't be the first Sony IP to come to Epic's universe. So while this Uncharted event is unconfirmed for now, these leaks definitely seem reasonable to us. To talk more about this crossover and dive into more details, I'm joined by GamesRadar's James Jarvis. So James, thanks for joining me. These leaks seem pretty legit. How likely do you think they are based on Fortnite's previous crossover events?
Well, these leaks are coming from pretty credible sources. What they do is they go into the game files and pull out actual information that's related to the game. And I think Epic rolling it back at this stage is going to be pretty unlikely. The things that they've uncovered in the past have been things like the Star Wars event, the Wreck-It Ralph event, and some of the Christmas things. So I think it's pretty likely we'll see it in the next week or so, especially because Uncharted is a big Sony IP and they'll want to find as many crossover things as possible.
Are there any other details out there about what else this event could involve?
So the details come from Hypex, who is one of the leakers, and he says that there's going to be 4 legendary weapons, 4 healing items, 270 materials, gold, and ammo, which is quite the haul, which leads me to believe there'll probably be 1 chest per game if this kind of loot is legitimate. We've seen this kind of thing before in Fortnite, where you get treasure chest challenges and have to go and find X marks the spot and dig up the challenge, but that kind of loot feels to me like having more than one of those things would definitely imbalance the game.
And looking forward then at the rest of 2022, what other collaborations could you see coming down the pipeline?
Fortnite have had loads of collaborations over the last 2 years, and they've pretty much got a pick of everything. They've had the MCU, they've had Batman, they've had Spider-Man, they've had Tomb Raider, they've had basically anything you can name. So 2022, the options are on the table. I can see one being Avatar is a big thing that's coming out. I can see them doing an Avatar crossover. There's other Sony IPs coming out, like GT7, for instance. Fortnite have already had a Ferrari crossover. There could be some more real-life cars coming to the game. And it's basically anything that they want to choose from. They are the one company that you could say has got a credible stake in this metaverse environment. So anything from popular culture, comics, games, films, TV is ripe for Fortnite integration.
Well, there you have it. Let me know down in the comments below which characters you want to see come to Fortnite next. We've barely got anybody left out there, have we? And finally, remember to subscribe to GamesRadar on YouTube so you don't miss any of our future game reviews and coverage.